Hey guys, it's David again. It is July something, 9th, 10th, something like that. It's gotta be the 9th or the 8th. I don't remember what day it is. It's probably like the 9th or something, the 8th or the 9th. This past week I had Maddie down here with me and didn't get a chance to record anything. There were a couple of occasions where we might have had something to record, but I just thought it'd be a better idea if we just hung out and didn't worry about all that. Not really sure why I'm doing this vlog. I realize though that driving and just talking to you guys is a little bit therapeutic, so I'm just gonna roll with it. It's about 8:30 or so at night right now, so it might be kind of hard to see. Hopefully I can do something with the lighting, but just reflecting on this past week with Maddie being here. We had a lot of fun. I had a great time with her. Her and I really get along. She's really special to me. She means a whole lot to me. Without going into too much detail, she still lives in Virginia, and I'm out here in Texas, and to anybody that would be a difficult situation, and her and I talked about that, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Kind of makes me anxious and a little apprehensive and a little sad, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what's best for you, and I really have to figure this whole Texas thing out. I know I definitely don't want to be living here forever. I don't want to be really living here for more than 2 years if I can help it. If something doesn't pop off in the next 2 years, if I don't really get anywhere or get anything substantial done here in the next 2 years, I really have to start thinking about going somewhere else and really buckling down and trying to figure out what it is I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I know I don't want to be a barista for the rest of my life. I really don't mind staying with the company, staying with Starbucks, because, from my point of view, it's a really good company. They really do a lot for their partners, and there's a lot of opportunity for me to move up in the company and get out of retail. So that would kind of be ideal. But, there's only certain places in the country that you can do that. And Austin is not one of them. Virginia is not one of them. It would really require me moving to Seattle to do any of that. So, I've just been thinking about it, because, I don't know many people down here, and I don't really want to waste a whole lot of time down here. There isn't a whole lot. Let me put it this way: there are downsides to me personally, for me personally, to living here. It is way too hot. It is way too hot for me down here. That's for sure. I've lived in other cities before, but I've never really truly been a city person. I don't like being around hundreds of thousands of people. It's just never been my thing. What I'm really struggling with, what I'm finding I'm really struggling with at the moment, is coming to terms with, the whole musician thing, coming to terms with what I can and can't do with my life, what I do want to do and what I don't want to do. And then one thing that I know for sure is that I don't want to be alone. I have a hard time just being by myself. There was a point in my life where that was all that I ever did, and I was totally fine with it. But I'm not at that point anymore in my life. I know at this point that I really don't want to be alone. And it's difficult, again, bringing up my girlfriend. I mean, obviously it's a difficult situation. We're 1,500 miles apart, and you know, it would really be nice if I could just be with her. I know it's not beneficial for me to sacrifice anything that I want to do with my life, to follow somebody around and to be with that person. And it's also not fair to ask the person that you're in a relationship with to sacrifice anything that they want to do with their life. She has a lot to figure out. I have a lot to figure out. So, you know, I guess it's like they say, you know, it's only time will tell what'll come of all this. But as time goes on and as I get older, I'm realizing that I am searching for that person that I want to be with for the rest of my life. I'm not saying that I'm settling down. I definitely still have a lot of traveling to do, which is one of the reasons why it makes all of this even more difficult. It's because the craft that I have, things I want to do, kind of require me to be mobile, to be moving around. But you know, at the same time, being with somebody while you're doing that is difficult. And I'm just realizing that it's really dark, so I'm gonna stop recording till I get somewhere where I can actually have some light. Alright, y'all, so I'm here at the AGB. Figured I'd take you guys with me. I'll just show you some of the grocery store. Shit's a little expensive here. Realize I could take better video if I use the camera on the other side of my phone. But I can't see if anything's in frame, so it's gonna make it kind of difficult. But we'll just see how it goes. Kind of weird.